Getting ready, getting ready at the dance floor. Hey folks, hi, this is Gigi. Hope you're all doing well. Well, start of another week. Well, no, let me start over. It's the end of a week, and we're going to be doing a job search update. That's right. Still searching, baby, but all good. All right. So last week, I talked about this place that had offered me an interview, but when I started looking more into it, it's kind of scammy. But I did finish off the last clip saying that I was supposed to be having a virtual interview. Well, it's still virtual because it's out there in the cosmos someplace, because they sent me the invitation. Now, when I talk about the job search, and if there's any, Luna's down here, if there's anything that that's happening with a particular company, I am not going to mention the company's name at this point in time. I just kind of want to share kind of what's been going on, what I'm seeing, and yeah, it's been a sight. Anyway, I went ahead. They wanted me to download the Microsoft Teams. It's like a team meeting type thing. So I went ahead and did that. They wanted me to come in at a certain amount of time. I had a name I was supposed to look at. And so I did all that. I downloaded it on my computer. I went ahead and set it up. And it was like, hello? Hello? Anybody home? It's like, I don't know what happened. I was there at the time. I had the name. I set it up. I followed all the instructions. So I ended up sending an email and say, hey, like, what's going on? Never heard back from them. So it's like, really? So I'm telling you, it's just different. What I am noticing, so what Gigi thought she'd do, she's going to change the strategy a little bit. So what I thought I'd do is, because I'm seeing a lot of jobs for office, leasing office assistant, leasing office manager, assistant leasing office manager, but working in leasing offices. And right here on the part of eastern Arizona, I guess what they call East Valley, they're doing a crazy building out here. So what I thought I'd do is, because me and Big Dog were talking about it, and I go, I should just take a resume, because I'm applying to these places anyway. But I truly think you got to have the face-to-face. You got to get, because, hey, they may be wanting to interview me, but it's your opportunity to also be interviewing them as well. So don't think it's a one-way type of interview or conversation or exchange that's happening there. Let me tell you something. You young folks out there, or anybody out there, if you get hooked up or you get invited to an interview, don't think, well, I hope they like me. I hope that I qualify. No. Also go with the mindset. Do I want to work here? Do I like what I'm seeing here? Do I feel comfortable here? I know sometimes we're desperate for a job, and maybe you're going to take that job just to get yourself moving. But be mindful of the fact that you are offering something to an employer, and that employer is paying you for what you have to offer. So do not underestimate your worth in this conversation. Okay? All right. Side note. All right. Let's get back. So I told him, I go, you know what? There's a lot of them. There's a lot of places out here that are just, I'm starting to see, because they've been building them all this time, and now they're starting to lease up. I mean, there's one place not far from here. I mean, it's 600 families. I mean, I don't even know what the traffic's going to be like. The traffic's going to be crazy, but just one corner not far from us is going to be 600 families here. Not to mention all the housing that's being built out here. But what I'm seeing more of are communities that are being built that are like leased to a home. But the rent on these places is like crazy. But my understanding is maybe people may not qualify to buy a house, and so maybe they see this as short term. Some of them, they want the space. They want to be able to rent, and I guess if they're done, they leave and they can go someplace else. But the rent for those rent to own, and they're new homes, they're nice areas. They got a lot of, they have a lot of like gym facilities, workroom, kids stuff. Not accommodations. Commenting. That's not even. I can't. If I remember the word, I put it right there. But you probably already know the words. I'm not even do that because I know you guys know what I'm talking about. But there's a lot of those places that are building up. I'd say within a 30-mile radius from where I live at this point in time. So then he tells me, you know what? You know what you should do? Yes. He goes, why don't you just take your resume and just drop them off those places? I thought, that's not a bad idea. I go, you know what? Because we were out, I think it was Thursday. Thursday we were out. And I go, you know what? I'm going to do that. I'm going to go see Reggie, go do my workout on Monday, come home, get dressed, take, some resumes, and just go the furthest point out and just start dropping. See what happens. This new strategy, sometimes you just got to mix it up a little bit and see what happens. But, you got to just keep plugging away. You can't get discouraged. It's just like the Pinterest stuff that I'm doing. You just got to keep plugging away. But I wanted to come on and let you know what I'm still sitting out. My resume's uploading. But I'm going to try the new strategy. We'll see how it works. And I will let you know next week. But before I go, Big Dog came up with this. I don't know where he heard it from. So I don't know the name of the author. But when he told me this morning, I said, you know what? I think I got a point there. There it is. So let me go ahead and leave you with this before I go. So this is what he told me this morning. A bee doesn't waste energy. No, start. A bee doesn't waste its energy trying to convince a fly that honey is better than shit. Think about that. Think about it. A little deep there. But I thought, that's very true. So when you're out there, you're trying to convince yourself, you're trying to talk somebody into something, hold or somebody's trying to convince you, or somebody's trying to talk you into something, hold on what is true to you. Because they're crap. And as sweet as your honey. You know what I'm saying? All right, folks, that was my job update for the week. I hope you like that little quote. I know it's kind of cute. But anyway, until next week, you have a good one. And you know what Gigi says? Gigi says, tits up. Have a good one, folks. Ciao.
We're getting ready. Getting ready at the dance floor. So turn the lights on. You know just what we're here for. We're moving like